Hello dear students, how are you? I am Vivek Sharma, your mathematics teacher. I teach class 10 in your school. In last video lectures, we had discussed about coordinate geometry and the concept like distance formula, section formula and midpoint formula. And on the basis of these concepts, we have done some exercises also. In this video lecture, here we will discuss some extra questions which is long answer type questions which come in the category of 3 or 4 marks. Before starting this video lecture, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Now let us come on the fast recap of some previous concepts of this chapter. The distance between 2 points, which is called the distance formula. We know that the distance between 2 points like A and B is given by AB and equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Similarly, let us come on the section formula which we have studied also. If this is the line segment AB, if the point P lies on this line segment and it divides the line segment AB in ratio 5 ratio and internally, so the coordinates of point P is given by this formula which we know that. Similarly, midpoint formula, if this point P divides the line segment AB in equal ratio which is 1 ratio 1, so the P will be the midpoint of line segment AB. So then coordinates of P is given by these coordinates which is called as the midpoint formula. Now let us come on some long answer type questions which comes in the category of 3 or 4 marks. Question number first. If the coordinates P, Q is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points A and B, the coordinates is given and here the equation is given P minus 2Q equal to 18. So here we have to find the value of K and the distance AB. As the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment AB is given, so here we consider that let M is the midpoint whose coordinate is P, Q is the midpoint of line segment AB. So by diagram we can understand this. This is the point A whose coordinate is 10, minus 6. That is the point B whose coordinate is K, 4 and the midpoint M. Its coordinate is P, Q. So as M is the midpoint of AB, so by using the midpoint formula here the coordinate sum is given by this. And finally on putting the value, here we get the first equation, second equation. Also, as we have given the equation P minus 2Q equal to 18, we consider it as a third equation. So here we put the value of Q equal to minus 1 in that equation third. So we get the value of P after solving, which is equal to 16. Now after getting the value of P equal to 16, here we put this value in the equation number first, which is P equal to 10 plus K by 2. So putting that value here, we get the value of K equal to 22 after solving it. Now finally, after getting the value of K, here by this we get the coordinates of P is 22, 4. Now let us come to find the distance between AB. So here as to find the distance between AB, so P coordinate is which we have found, it is 22, 4. So by using distance formula, we can find distance AB. Please try yourself. Points A, B and C are collinear taken in that order such that the coordinates of point A, B and C are given. Here respectively find here AB ratio BC and we have to verify that AB plus BC equal to CA. So here we have to find this and this and we have to verify this. Here in the question we have a clue that these points A, B, C are collinear, so we know that these points are collinear, so it means these lies on a same line. So here we draw a line and we take the point A, its coordinate is minus 3, 10. The point B, its coordinate is minus 1, 6 and C, its coordinate is 6, minus 8. As these points are collinear and we know that collinear points are those which lies on a same line. So here by distance formula we can find the distance between AB, BC and CA or AC. So on applying the distance formula, here we get the distance between A, B is 2 root 5 after solving. Similarly by distance formula we get the distance between BC is given by 2 to 7 root 5 after solving. Similarly by distance formula we get the distance between AC or CA after solving we get 9 root 5. So here we have to find AB ratio BC So we can write this as AB by BC. On putting the values of AB is 2 root 5 and 7 root 5. After solving we get 2 by 7. So the ratio of AB ratio BC is equal to 2 ratio 7, which is the required answer. Similarly, in second part, we have to verify that AB plus BC is equal to CA. So we take LHS. Here AB plus BC, which is equal to 2 root 5 plus 7 root 5 as values is given. So we get 9 root 5. Finally, which is equal to C. So hence AB plus BC equal to C. Verified. Hence, now let us come on question number 3. If two vertices of an equilateral triangle are minus 2, 0 and 4, 0, here we have to find the third vertex of an equilateral triangle. Means here we have given that we have a triangle which is an equilateral triangle and the coordinates of two vertices is given. We have to find the coordinates of a third vertex. So first of all, we draw a triangle. Let triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. So we draw a triangle. A, its coordinate is minus 2, 0, B, and this is the point C, its coordinate is 4, 0. We consider that the vertices B has coordinate x, y. So we have to find the value of x, y. So here we have drawn this. Now let us apply the distance formula to find the distance between AB, BC and AC. On applying the distance formula, first we find the distance between AC, we get 6. By applying the distance formula, we consider it as the first equation. Similarly, on applying the distance formula, the distance between AB is given by this equation. We consider it as a second equation. Again, on applying the distance formula, the distance between B and C coordinates, and we get the equation this, and we consider it as a third equation after solving. As triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, so it means that all three sides are equal. AB equal to BC equal to AC. As AC we have got the value 6, so it means that AB equal to BC equal to AC all are equal to 6 cm. So here we consider AB equal to 6 as a fourth equation, BC equal to 6 cm equal to as fifth equation. Now on comparing second and fourth, we get this equation. To remove the square roots, here in LHS, so here we do squaring both sides, we get that equation. On solving, finally we get this equation, and we consider it as a sixth equation. Similarly, again on comparing the third equation and the fifth equation, we get that equation. Again on squaring both sides, after solving we get this equation, and we consider it as a seventh equation. On subtracting this equation from this, on subtracting equation number 6 from 7 and arrange in horizontal form, we finally get the value of x equal to 1 after subtracting. Here we put the value of x equal to 1 in equation number 6 to get the value of y. So finally we get the value of y equal to plus minus 3 root 3. So hence the coordinates of third vertex may be 1 of 3 root 3 or. Let us come on question number 4. Find the coordinates of the centroid of a triangle whose vertices are 0, 6, 8, 12 and 8, 0. In this question, the coordinates of the three vertices of a triangle is given. We have to find the coordinates of the centroid of a triangle. Before starting this question, let us come on to understand the meaning of the centroid of a triangle. If AD, BE and CF are the three medians of a triangle ABC, and these three medians intersect each other at point G, so this point G is called the centroid of a triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, as AD, CF and BE are the three medians of a triangle, and these three medians of a triangle ABC intersecting each other at point G. So this point G is called the centroid of a triangle. Now let us come on the coordinates of a centroid of a triangle. We have a triangle ABC and the coordinates of the three vertices of a triangle is given. So the coordinates of a point G, which is the centroid of a triangle ABC, is given by x equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. We can find the coordinates of D, E and F by using the midpoint formula. Now let us come on the question number 4. As we have to find the coordinates of the center of a triangle and vertices is given. So let us come on the solution. First of all, we consider that let A 0, 6, B the coordinate is 8, 12, and C 8, 0 are the three vertices of triangle ABC. Then the coordinates of centroid of a triangle which is given by x is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 or y equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So the coordinates is 0 plus 8 plus 8 upon 3 and y is equal to 6 plus 12 plus 0 upon 3. So we get 16 upon 3 and y is equal to 18 upon 3 which is equal to 6. Hence the coordinates of a centroid of triangle ABC is given by 16 upon 3 and 6. Now let us come on question number 5. The vertices of a triangle PQR, the coordinate of point P is minus 2, 0, Q is 2, 0 and R is 0, 2. The vertices of a triangle XYZ are X, the coordinate is of point X is minus 4, 0, Y is 4, 0 and Z is 0, 4. We have to check that triangle PQ are similar to triangle XYZ or not. Now let us come on the question. As we have the two triangle PQR and triangle XYZ. So first we draw this triangle, coordinate is given. So first of all we apply the distance formula to find the distance between PQ, QR and PR. So on applying the distance formula, the distance between PQ is given by, on applying all the values and putting all the values we get 4. The distance between point Q and R after solving on applying distance formula we get 2 root 2. Similarly, on applying the distance formula we get the distance between P and R. After solving we get 2 root 2. Similarly in triangle XYZ we try to find the distance between XY, YZ and NZ by distance formula. So finally we get the distance between XY is 8. The distance between Y and Z is given by 4 root 2 after solving by distance formula. Similarly the distance between X and Z after solving we get 4 root 2. Now here we have to check that triangle PQ is similar to triangle XYZ or not. So for this we will find the ratios of the corresponding sides of two triangles. If these ratios are equal, so by triple S similarity we can say that the two triangles are similar. So first of all we check that the ratio of, now in triangle PQR and triangle XYZ, the ratio of corresponding side of PQ by XY, here PQ is 4 and the XY is 8, so we get 1 upon 2. Similarly the ratio PR upon XZ, the here PR is 2 root 2 by, and the value of XZ is 4 root 2. On solving we get 1 upon 2. Similarly the ratio of corresponding sides of both triangle PQR and XYZ is QR by YZ is equal to, QR is 2 root 2 and YZ is 4 root 2. So we get 1 by 2. So from above we get PQ by XY is equal to PR by XZ is equal to QR by YZ, which is equal to 1 by 2. The ratios of the corresponding sides of both triangle PQR and XYZ are equal. So hence by triple S similarity criterion, we can say that triangle PQR is similar to triangle XYZ. Now let us come on question number 6. In the figure, if the area of the triangle is 160 square units, find the coordinates of point A and hence find the distance AB. Here the figure is given, this is the x-axis and y-axis. So here we have to find the coordinate of this point A. So here we have to find the A, value of A. So first of all, in triangle AOB, as angle AOB is 90 degree, first of all we find the distance between O and B and O and A by distance formula. So on applying the distance formula, we get the distance between O and A, which is OA is equal to A, on putting all the values in that formula after solving. Similarly, the distance between O and B, which is OB, after putting all the values in distance formula, we get 16. Now as area of triangle ABC is given, which is 160 square units. As we look in the figure, that here OA is the height or altitude of a triangle AOB, and here OB is the base of a triangle AOB. So here by applying the formula, which we know that half into base into height, the area of a triangle is equal to half into base into height is equal to 160 square units. As the base is OB and height is OA, so 160, which is half into OB, which is 16, and OA is A equal to 160. So we get 8A is equal to 160. Finally we get the value of A is equal to 20. So here the coordinates of A is 0, 20. Because to find the coordinate of point A, we have to find the value of A, and we have found it. Now let us come to find distance between AB, which is distance AB. So again I am drawing a diagram, and we have find this, the A, which is 0, 20, and this is the point B, which is 16, 0. This is O. So here by using distance formula, we can find distance AB. Please have understood the concepts which is discussed in this video lecture. Here some homework questions is for you for the practice. Please do these practice questions at your home for the better understanding of the concepts. If you feel any problem, so you can write in the comment box of my YouTube channel. Please follow the WebEx classes for the